Okay, hello to everybody on Peter's page. I had this idea when you guys were talking about how to change the page name, and I know this is actually a really common thing to be confusing, and I sometimes think Facebook does it on purpose. In any case, I wanted to create a short little video lesson for anybody that is also looking for the same thing, so I figured I could just combine this and use it for my chronic business coaching page, since that's something that I really want to push. Anyways, to explain to those of you that have not yet been involved in the conversation, we were on the, here, let me show you the Peter McWilliams tribute page here, which is a very awesome page in tribute to our very own Peter McWilliams, with HempFest and the cannabis cause, and just a great freedom fighter in general. And so there was a conversation that I was invited into by Jonah here to come and help with changing the page name so that it is a tribute page. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and give you a little tutorial here. It might be fun, it might be boring, we'll find out. Okay, so we're going to go to my page here. For Chronic Business Coaching. It's another Facebook page, and I'm going to use this to show you. So when you're in here, now you need to be the admin, obviously, of your page. So what I want you to do is to go all the way to the top, and you see here you've got some options. You've got Edit Page, Build Audience, and Help. Now bear with me for those of you that may be watching this video and you already been through all this. I just want to make sure that anybody who hasn't done this and watches this video later also knows what to do. So what I want you to do here is go to Update Info. Now bear with me here because Facebook does change things from time to time, so even I get things a little weird. So now here, you can see here, it says Name, and it says Chronic Business Coaching Ride the Green Rush. So I can change this in here, and I could say Seattle's Premier Business Coaching for the green industry. Or, you know, I could just come in here and change it to Chronic Business Coaching, which would be CBC. I didn't even realize I had those anagrams before, but I'm just going to go ahead and change it to Chronic Business Coaching just to show you here. Now, once you go down to here, you got to make sure to click Save Changes. That's the only way that it's going to work on this. So you click Save Changes, it says Information Updated, and now I'm going to look at the page here. And if it gives you that message, just say yes and go ahead and leave the page. My computer's a little bit weird these days from being overloaded. But so now I'm going to come in here and see it just says Chronic Business Coaching now. That's all it says. And so you don't have to worry about doing anything else, really. Just go in and you know, like I said, go up here. Sometimes they will change what it's called. Sometimes it's Edit Page, sometimes it's something else, but generally if it's in the info, that's where you're gonna find the place to change your page name. Now I want to point out though, for anybody that is considering changing their URL, you cannot change your URL for your pages anymore. You used to be able to mess with it a little bit, but they're really sticky on that issue now, so you can't do that. However, you can always, now here's the thing, if you decide that for whatever reason, you know, say you wanted to take your page and you just wanted to delete it, or your profile and you wanted to delete it, you can't get your old URL back, but you can delete this at very least so that whatever new URL you use, you can go through and do that. Now that was just for the pages, and that's just because we've gone through and looked at that for pages in general. Now I want to show you on the profiles too, because that concerns Peter's page more closely than pages. I just wanted to cover the page part because, well, for one, it was the first thing that I thought of doing when I saw the problem, and for two, a lot of people have problems with the pages, so we'll just, you know, we'll get two birds with one stone here. Now when you're in your profile, what I want you to do is to go to Account Settings, and you go in that little arrow and you go to Account Settings, and here you see where it says Name. Now here's the thing, is that Facebook is really particular these days on your names. They don't want any spammers to come in, and obviously on the on Peter's page, you've already gone and put in Tribute here as the nickname, and that's fine. Most people will go with that. That's why a lot of people were saying don't worry about changing it. Now, there's tricks in here that you can use if you want to go and change your name here. Like, say, if I wanted to come in here and say Peter's, or, you know, here, I could do Tribute page for Peter, and we'll see if this will let me do it. Mick Williams. Now, the thing is that if it doesn't like what you choose in there, it'll tell you. See, it let me change it to that. So, yeah, and here, so if we go now, if I go to my page, and this is kind of funny, people are going to think I'm weird. Okay, so it says McWilliams tribute page. So it didn't quite get everything that I wanted, so I'm going to go back here. I hope this doesn't drive everybody nuts on my page. They're all probably going to be wondering what happened to Be Myself here. But that's okay. So, obviously, you want to make sure you want to get it right. So, you could go in and do, and this is probably a new Facebook thing that they've done to try to prevent people from changing their names too much. They might just cut out the middle name and put out the rest there. So you could just put Peter McWilliams. I know it's not quite proper for the last name. Tribute page, and we'll see if it'll let us do this. Oops, I need my password. Yeah, if you can't remember your password, this might be a problem trying to change this around, but that's okay. Just go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, so it'll let you change it around, and that's where you go, and just remember you go in and you go to account settings. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and change this to my old name here so that people don't think I'm too weird. And oh, see, so here you can change how people will view it too. And just don't forget your password, and don't forget if you're going to a page like I showed you before, you know, if you're going to do it on a page, you just really have to know where to go. The rest is pretty easy, and if you need any help on coming up with a combination name that won't set off Facebook censors, just let me know. I'm more than willing to help. I'm also willing to log into anyone's page or profile if they're willing to trust me with that and just do it for you. But in any case, this has been a nice little video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned how to change your Facebook profile name or fan page name in case anybody else gets confused about what your intentions are with your page. Alright, goodbye everybody.